Welcome back to Story Voyage. Today we have a powerful story about love, loyalty, and difficult choices. Ever felt like you were no longer a priority in someone's life? This story explores exactly that, a husband realizing his wife chose her friends over him and the painful journey that followed. Get ready for a tale of heartbreak and self-discovery. I always thought my wife and I had a pretty solid relationship. We'd been together for 6 years and married for 3, and while we weren't perfect, we had a good life together, or so I thought. It all started subtly. A few months back, she reconnected with a group of friends from college. At first, I was happy for her. She'd always been a social person, and reconnecting with friends sounded like a healthy thing. But slowly, things started to change. She began spending more time out of the house, always with them. At first, it was just a couple of nights a week. Then, it seemed like she was out more than she was home. I'd come back from work to an empty house, dinner still sitting in the fridge, untouched. I'd ask if she wanted to do something together, and she'd say, "Oh, maybe later. I'm meeting the girls tonight." I tried to be understanding, even supportive. I didn't want to be the controlling husband who wouldn't let his wife go out with her friends. But the more time she spent with them, the more distant she became from me. It wasn't just the nights out, it was the attitude. She was becoming more critical, dismissive, and often downright rude to me over small things. Then came the nights where she wouldn't come home at all. I'd stay up waiting, texting, sometimes calling just to make sure she was okay. She'd respond with curt texts or tell me not to worry. But I did worry. One night, she didn't respond to any of my calls or messages, and I stayed up until 3 a.m., wondering if something had happened. She came back the next morning, annoyed at my overreaction. One weekend, I suggested we go on a small trip together, just the two of us, to rekindle things a bit. She agreed, but the night before, she suddenly said, "Actually, the girls are doing a beach weekend. I think I'll just go with them." No apology, no discussion, just a decision made without even considering me. I was crushed, but I let it go, thinking maybe I was just being insecure. But as time passed, I couldn't shake the feeling that she was pulling away from me intentionally. The breaking point came when I found out she'd planned a week-long vacation with her friends, something she hadn't even mentioned to me until a few days before. When I brought up my concerns, she just laughed it off, saying, "You're overreacting. I just want some time with my friends. Why are you being so controlling?" That was it for me. I realized she had no interest in making things work between us. She was choosing them time and again over me. It was a bitter pill to swallow, but I accepted that I had to let her go if I wanted any peace of mind. So I did something that took every bit of strength I had. I told her I wanted a separation. I explained calmly that I didn't want to feel like a third wheel in my own marriage, that I wanted a partner who valued me as much as I valued them. She was shocked, maybe even a little angry, but mostly indifferent. After a while, I could tell she didn't care as much as I'd hoped she would. It hurt, but it gave me the clarity I needed to walk away. In the end, it wasn't just about her choosing her friends, it was about her making it clear that I wasn't a priority anymore. I thought I'd feel devastated, but honestly, I feel relieved. I no longer have to compete with people I can never win against. Life moves on, and so did I. I realized that maybe it's better to be alone than to be with someone who only gives you part of themselves. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more compelling tales from Story Voyage. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever felt like second best in a relationship? Until next time, take care and stay strong.